Parents often ask me about when should a child stop using a bottle. Well, in the first place, as I've said in previous videos, breastfeeding is best for children. But if a family has decided to bottle feed a child, once a child is able to hold a sippy cup in their hands, then you should get rid of the bottle and condition them to start using a sippy cup. Now, sippy cup is just an idiomatic expression for the kind of cup that toddlers use. So, at what age? Definitely by the time the average child is 9 months old, they can gravitate from a bottle to a sippy cup. Some children can do that starting at 6 months. I can use the example of my 6 children. They continued breastfeeding as supplemental food for 2 years, but once they were 6 months old, they used sippy cups for drinking water or drinking milk or juice to supplement their eating of food. It's important to not get a child dependent on sucking on a bottle, because that conditions the child to develop a oral fixation. It's better to condition them to start sipping from a cup, and once they have good enough eye-hand coordination, then they can use a cup that doesn't have a cap on it. But switching from bottle to a sippy cup is a process that, depending upon the eye-hand coordination of the child, should be somewhere around 6 to 9 months of age. And then the child will eventually, by the time they're 1, be able to drink from a cup without a cap on it. Thank you for listening. Parents sometimes ask, is it evidence that my child really loves me if every time I leave the child, he or she starts crying? Is that proof that my child has a healthy, strong attachment to me? And although parents don't want to hear the truth, the answer is no. That's a sign of an unhealthy attachment. Because if, when the child was a baby, an infant, they were picked up every time they cried, by the time they're 1 year old, they won't be whining and crying for their parent. They'll seek autonomy. Thank you for listening.